This is a comparison of Ben Wallace, historic version, versus Ben Wallace, Defensive Player of the Year version. And if you look at the attributes, at first, doesn't look too bad, but Ben Wallace is a better post player, the historic version. He's a better shooter, doesn't have better standing shot 3. He has +1 on passing vision. He loses in rebound, but he's not really that tall, so it doesn't really matter. But look at this. Why would you make a Defensive Player of the Year Ben Wallace when the regular Ben Wallace, this one was actually from a year later, the one on the left. This one is just a historic version, but it has +1 block and +12 steal. +12 steal. Now that could be a difference between a foul and a steal. That can be multiple times. And then he's a worse dunker, but this is a Defensive Player of the Year Ben Wallace. You would want to switch the dunking, right? If you had Defensive Player of the Year, you would want him to have the dunking could stay the same, but maybe add more to his block, because why would a Ben Wallace from a year earlier have better block and speed acceleration? This one's more athletic, but the real reason I did this was just because of this. Why would you make a Defensive Player of the Year Ben Wallace, but actually have it be worse than just the historic version of Ben Wallace? And let's just compare him to Mark Eaton. See, Mark Eaton, he's not really good if they're passing the ball or if they're for outside shots, but I mean, he's not like Ben Wallace. He actually has a good block, so I mean, this Ben Wallace card's better anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but alright. And yeah, that's basically, why would you, I just want to ask 2K a question. Why would you make an 88 Ben Wallace when the 87 Ben Wallace is better defensively? Why would you make a Defensive Player of the Year Ben Wallace when the historic version, this player was made to put out the defensive stats, but the historic version is actually a better card. I think the historic version goes for more, though, because so many people pull this Ben Wallace. I don't know. But just telling you guys, historic Ben Wallace is better than this Ben Wallace. And why, 2K? Why do you do this again? Last year you did the same exact thing.